There we go. Okay, I think we're live now. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flamez Plays, and today we're doing a live stream of Cards Against Humanity. So if you want to join in, I'm setting up the link right now. I believe this should work. Or I could just type the wrong thing in completely. Boop. And yes, perfect. All right, cool, that works. Okay, so I'm gonna post a link in. I gotta log in first. There we go. All right, sounds good. No problem, Phoenix. So there we go. That link, if you click on there, it'll ask you for a password, and the password. Okay, now this is acting stupid. There we go, and the password is Flamez Plays, all capital F, capital P, all one word. So if you want to give it a try, feel free to. Winters is in the game, awesome. Let's see. How am I doing this? Boop. And boop over there. Kreving's in. Hey Kreving, how you doing? So let me just share this out to the various servers and Twitters and whatnots. Oh, there we go. Hey, Dat Crazy Cow. What code? You shouldn't have to put a code in. You should just be able to click that link and then type in Flames, or and then type in whatever you want your nickname to be, and then it'll ask you for a password. So once you click on join, it'll ask you for the password then. Hey Millie, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was like, I'm definitely gonna record Resident Evil 3 demo, but I was like, I don't want to just throw my hand out right away. So, and this is working. This is capturing this. User preferences. That's that. So let's do that. So it shows everyone who's in. Yep, we're able to have up to 10 players and 20 spectators if you want to actually watch the game itself, or you can watch it through chat. That's fine too with me. We got some nice ambient background music. Phoenix is in the game. Who else wants to join? Don't need this anymore. Boop. Yep, you did. Phoenix, you're in. I'm like overly phlegmy today for some reason. It's been raining though, so it's very humid. I'm gonna be focusing on playing after game start, letting the stream run in the background. Alright. Sounds good. Millie's in. Who else? Anyone else want to join in? If not, we're going to start the game off. We'll give everyone until 8:05, so about 50 seconds if anyone else cares to join in. So how's everyone doing today? Guys all going cabin fever crazy here? Because I already feel it. I've been trying to keep myself busy by like cleaning the office, cleaning the house. The thing is, I don't have any videos to record really. It's the most annoying part. It is somewhat not safe for work. It's got a lot of weird cards. That's all I'm gonna say. But like, yeah, I've recorded all of Home Sweet Home Part 2, Episode 2 already, or Episode 2 Part 2. I don't know why they did that still. But so on series videos, I'm all set, and then we have Resident Evil 3 coming out, which doesn't come out until April 3rd. So I'm kind of just sitting around doing nothing. I played all of Doom Eternal. The best card is the one that says micro penis. I don't know. I like Dick Fingers. It's pretty good too, I think. All right, well, we're gonna. Oh, Millie left. Let's see if she rejoins in, and if not, we'll start it. It's just 4 players. That should be fine. So yeah, So I've been doing some like gaming in my free time, which I actually have now. And I've been playing Apex Legends a lot. And then yesterday I just finished Doom Eternal. That's a hell of a game. Really fun. I believe we lost Millie. If you want to, you can actually join in as the game's playing too. So I'm just going to click on start and there we go. So the black card for this turn is why am I sticky? So everyone choose a white card from their hand. Okay, I was actually supposed to be spectator, but I guess I have 2 players now. Whoops. Let's leave game. How do I join as a spectator is a really interesting question. There you go. That's how you do it. Alright, so why am I sticky? Everyone get their cards in for what they want it to be. Why am I sticky? Is it meth or seppuku? To put in an answer, you click on the card and then you choose confirm selection, and that selects it for it. And who is the card czar? Oh, Phoenix is the card czar. Oh yeah, Phoenix, you're the card czar. So right now you have to pick one of the 2 answers for which one you like more as an answer. There we go. And meth is the reason I am sicky. Alright, so I got 1 point by that. So what that means is once you get 8 points, you win the game. But we'll be playing multiple rounds, don't worry. So instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children. We get their votes in on what they want to put in. Also, welcome Millie back to the game and Alimer. So we have 3 cards out of 4 players. And right now, Millie is the card czar. Well, no, this round you choose a card to put up because you were the card czar. Now it goes to Millie, who chooses one of the cards that are in front of her to win, basically. So now you'll just click on one of the white cards and then click on confirm selection. And Phoenix was skipped. So instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children boring vaginal sex, grammar Nazis who are also regular Nazis, or guns. Now Millie chooses which one she likes as the answer. And whoever put that card up wins the point. And the winner was guns, me again. I don't want this to be a clean sweep. Alright, so now we have Alimer, which is blank, kid tested, mother approved. So everyone chooses a card from their hand. There you go, I think you got it now, Phoenix. Now we're just waiting on Millie. Awesome. Awesome, Phoenix. Kid tested, or blank, kid tested, mother approved. They actually have a whole bunch of these cards in my basement for the real physical version. It's always fun to bust out during parties, especially if there's drinking involved. Or my favorite was still when we had Easter dinner. We had my parents and my in-laws over, and we played this. It was fun. Blank, kid tested, mother approved. Hillary Clinton's emails, puppies, licking things to claim them as your own, or an interrupted history of imperialism and exploitation. Alright, so Alimer goes ahead and selects which one they choose. Oh, but yes, Phoenix, I did finish Doom. My wife's working nights for the next couple days because of the whole outbreak thing. And so I've had a lot of free time, not to mention like I'm home constantly. And I do work during the day. I can work remotely. It's nice, but I still have like the time where I'm not usually driving, or the time where I would usually be like making dinner and stuff like that. An uninterrupted history of imperialism and exploitation wins. Contested, mother approved. So I and the cards are, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank. But yeah, because of that extra time, I've been able to actually play games, and Doom was one I finished last night at like 2 in the morning. Or actually 1:30 in the morning. I went to bed at 2 in the morning. Let's everyone get their cards and what they think this could be. But Doom was a fantastic game. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's queefing, objectifying women, the size of my penis, or Trevor, the world's greatest boyfriend. I'm gonna go with this one. Objectifying women. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's objectifying women. I mean, it still works for the catchphrase. Oh, me and Millie now tied. Men's Warehouse. You're gonna like blank. I guarantee it. Oh, Allie Murr. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had fun. Everybody get their cards in what they think this could be. Men's Warehouse, you're gonna like blank. I guaranteed it. And Winters as the cards are. And we're waiting on Allie Murr, but I don't know if she actually left yet or not. Just go ahead and scroll over my cards now. Whoop, 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 whoop. So my problem is every time I play this game physically, I always forget to draw a card after playing one. And then like the next turn, I'm like, oh crap, I only have 5 cards, what? Alright, Men's Warehouse. You're gonna like Western Standards Beauty, I guarantee it. The sweet song of sword against sword and the braying of mighty war beasts, or throwing a virgin into a volcano. Alright, we're just waiting on Winters to select a card. A winner. Sweet song of sword against sword and the braying of mighty war beast wins. Millie now in the lead. Alright, brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of... everyone get their votes, their cards in for what they think it could be. I like mine. Actually, I have a few cards that could have worked, I guess. It's always the worst when you play the card and then you draw a card and you see that you're like, that isn't a great answer though. Brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of vehicular manslaughter, child abuse, or Gary. Vehicular manslaughter. Oh, I'm now tied. And the next cards is Millie. In Rome, there are whisperings that the Vatican has a secret room devoted to... it's just, I forgot some of these cards. It's been a while since I've actually played it. So in Rome, there are whisperings that the Vatican has a secret room devoted to munching puss, the milkman, or being sexually attracted to children. Oh god. The milkman wins. Who? What would that be? Like an entire room of milkman costumes and bottles of milk? What would grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming? So back to Easter dinner. We played Cards Against Humanity. We were trying to play a few board games, but we're trying to think of something that's simple for everyone to pick up. And we're just like, why not Cards Against Humanity? We try it, and the best part was my father-in-law saying, because I'm a motherfucking sorcerer, and then his mom, my grandma-in-law, going, ciao! Like shocked he would say that. It was hilarious. So what would grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming? Wearing Nicolas Cage's face, changing a person's mind with logic and facts, or inappropriate yodeling. Gonna go with changing a person's mind with logic and facts. That's Phoenix on the board. Welcome to Senior Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail, Blank on the Beach? Everyone get their cards in for what they think would think is the best answer. Alright, dungeon sounds awesome. Oh, that's right. I had to put your your pack in. How does one do such a thing? Let me figure that out again. It had instructions on the page. All right, so welcome to Senior Frogs. Would you like to try our signature cocktail, Jobs on the Beach, the old penis and the popcorn surprise, or drinking responsibly on the beach? Just a bottle of water. Right, messages. All right, we have son. Take it from someone who's been around the block a few times. Nothing puts you in the mood like. Oh man, the penis and the popcorn would have been great then. Everyone get their votes on what they think it should be. And their card. And bam, there we go. Now we can add these in. Decide it. Okay, the game's already started, so I gotta do it the next game. Alright, take it from someone who's been around the block a few times. Nothing puts her in the mood like existing. The systemic destruction of entire people and their way of life. A grumpy old Harrison Ford who'd rather be doing anything else. Crying and shitting and eating spaghetti. Alright, I win with the systemic destruction of entire people and their way of life. Doesn't really sound like much of a win, but okay. The healing process began when I joined the support group for victims of... Everyone get their card in. How's the music too? Is it like, are you able to hear it, or is it too loud or anything like that? Always feels weird having music playing in the background because I'm like, I don't know if it's right because I can't watch the stream itself. When I joined the support group for victims of futuristic death sports, I fucking love rollerball, an unstoppable wave of fire ants winds, sudden poop explosion disease, or being a hideous beast that no one could love. Music's great, awesome. Yay, I did something right. In a pinch, blank can be a suitable substitute for blank. So this is a pick two. So you pick a, you pick one card and then you pick a second card. So you pick two cards, basically. You have to confirm two both. Hey, Pac-Man's in the game. Waka 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 waka. Alright, waiting on a few more players. I think if you pick two cards, it'll... Like, you should only have... I don't know, actually. Jeez. It should let you choose one, then you confirm, then you choose the other one, then you confirm. Like, I only see 4 cards right now, but I don't know if I see the other player's 2 cards or not. Alright, yeah, it worked. In a pinch, some really fucked up shit can be a suitable substitute for making a friend. In a pinch, the Harlem Globetrotters can be a suitable substitute for Endless Ninjas. In a pinch, syphilic insanity can be a suitable substitute for radical Islamic terrorism, or the gravity gun can be a substitute for incurable homosexual. Right, everyone get... Oh, it's another double. So blank be all like blank. Right, everyone get their cards in for what they think this is. Alright, so Phoenix and Millie are pretty close behind me. So this is a pretty close game. And Dungeon and Pac-Man just joined in, so it's okay. We'll be playing another couple rounds probably. Alright, white people be all like vegetarian options. My boyfriend's stupid penis be all like spaghetti again? Nicolas Cage be all like drinking out of the toilet and garbage. A lifetime of sadness be all like pooping back and forth forever. Or Jafar be all like denying the Holocaust. Oof. Let's get some votes. Let's get the cards are. Pac-Man, go ahead and choose which one you like best. Jafar be all like denying the Holocaust. Alright, so I'm the cards are. I love being a mom, but it's tough when my kids come home filthy from blank. That's why there's Tide. See some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride. actually enjoying this playlist I found. It's a Techno Axe's royalty-free music. Alright, so I love being a mom, but it's tough when my kids come home filthy from concealing a boner. That's why there's Tide. Ripping a dog in half. Deregulating the mortgage market. Running naked through a mall, pissing and shitty everywhere. Or daddy. Alright, I'm choosing running through a mall. Running naked through a mall, shitting and pissing everywhere. Pac-Man's on the board. Right, up next, Card Czar's Winter. Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of... I don't know which one I want to choose, actually. I guess that one. Thing, like, I never know which one I want to put that. Chamber of Gas. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Getting into a Situation with an Owlbear. Smallpox Blankets. Fellowship in Christ. Having been dead for a while. Or seeing what happens when you lock people in a room with hungry seagulls. That's a card? I've never seen that before. I love that one, actually. I gotta go check my box out now downstairs and go check that out. Smallpox Blankets wins. And everyone else loses because of that. Up next, 2 a.m. in the city that never sleeps. The door swings open and she walks in. Legs up to here. Something in her eyes tells me she's looking for... Alright, everyone get their card in. Anyone let you choose and select an answer? That's weird. You just won 2 rounds ago, though. She's looking for mouth herpes, my collection of Japanese sex toys, an older woman who knows her way around the penis, a dance move that's just sex, or bitches. My collection of Japanese sex toys wins. I'm always like fiddling with stuff. What's wrong with me? Life for American Indians was forever changed when a white man introduced them to... See, so the thing is that's great about this game when you're playing it with like friends around and stuff like that is if you know your friend very well, you can figure out what card they would enjoy. Like my friends, if I'm the card czar, they play something very like a dark humor stuff because I love that stuff. Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to a face full of horse cum, soup that's too hot, breastfeeding in public like a radiant earth goddess, the way white people is, or cock. There's a lot to decompress there. Siskel and Ebert have panned blank as poorly conceived and sloppily executed. Everyone get their cards in for this one. Yeah, somebody played Smallpox earlier, so that was out. There are certain cards for me that my friends know that if they play it, it's an automatic win. Just because, like, again, dark humor is one of my favorite things. Like, black humor is hilarious to me, where just like shit just goes wrong. Whereas like another friend I know just loves like the disgusting stuff, so I can play cards for that. Siskel and Ebert have panned the basic suffering that pervades all of existence as poorly conceived and sloppily executed. The hottest MILF in Dallas, RoboCop, Neil Diamond's greatest hits, or my relationship status. Winter taking the lead at 5 now. 3 away from a win. Woo! God damn, I love get their cards in for what they think it could be. I'm just gonna keep that there, I think. What am I doing? Actually, I don't need that. I got that there. Alright, so woo! God damn, I love women in yogurt commercials. Consensual, non-reproductive incest, jeez, feminism, unrelenting genital punishment, or having shotgun for legs. Unrelenting genital punishment wins for Winters. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank, and I am the card czar. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank. I'll get their cards in. We're just waiting on Pac-Man. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you child beauty pageants. making a pouty face, a micro penis, the cool refreshing taste of Pepsi, or my bright pink fuckhole. Gonna go with no micro penis. Millie gets the point. It's like one of those. This is like one of those games you can just honestly bust out pretty much anywhere and people have fun. Hi MTV, my name is Kendra. I live in Malibu. I'm into blank, and I love to have a good time. Alright. Hi MTV, my name is Kendra. I live in Malibu. I'm into dumpster juice, and I love to have a good time. Setting my balls on fire and cartwheeling in Ohio, or to Ohio. Turn of the century sky racist. The flute. A man in yoga pants with a ponytail and feather earrings. Wait, PAX 13. Did Bioshock Infinite really come out in 2013? Am I feeling old? What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? Get their cards in. I added like a bunch of the sets, so there's a wide mix. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? A constant need for validation, sex with animals, the mysterious fog rolling into town, a cold and indifferent universe, or collecting all 7 power crystals. A constant need for validation wins. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for... Everyone get their cards in. That's Millie at 5 now. Just waiting on dungeon now. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for indescribable loneliness. Opposable thumbs. Overpowering your father. Fearing to eat and consequently dying. Or wondering if it's possible to get some of that salsa to go. Fearing to eat and consequently dying is the point for me. Oh no, Siri, how do I fix... Everyone get their cards in. Oh no, Siri, how do I fix a fleshlight? The fear and hatred in men's hearts. Meatloaf, the man. Neil Patrick Harris, or mild autism. Fleshlight gets me the point. Why you gotta fix Neil Patrick Harris? He's great. You know, once you get past blank, blank ain't so bad. Going this to this, I think. See, because whenever you do these pick twos, you want to have something that kind of connects to each other somewhat. And my hair is like completely arguing with me right now. You know, once you get past how great my ass looks in these jeans, Chris Hemsworth ain't so bad. Chris Hemsworth ain't bad. Overthrowing the democratically elected government of Chile. Poor life choices ain't so bad. Double penetration. Dying ain't so bad. Raptor attacks. 7 dead and 3 in critical condition ain't so bad. Mecha Hitler, Stephen Hawking talking dirty ain't so bad. Millie winning the points with double penetration and dying. Alright, what turned me into a Republican? I mean, I don't think so. Alright. What turned me into a Republican? An evil man in evil clothes, having $57 in the bank, almost giving money to a homeless person, my brother's hot friends, or power. An evil man in evil clothes. Giving the point to dungeon. Now on the board. Feeling so grateful. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag. I'm gonna get their cards in for what they think they could win this round. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag period poops. Hashtag lockjaw. Hashtag anal. Hashtag the feeling of going to McDonald's as a 6-year-old, or hashtag total fucking chaos. He never fails to make me laugh. Hashtag anal wins, giving dungeon yet another point. He's on a roll. Actually, I just realized Winter has won like 4 rounds in a row. Holy crap. Blank is way better in blank mode. Guess I'll go with this. I mean, sometimes you just gotta throw cards away. You really have no choice. You're just like, whatever. I'm never gonna find a place to play these. Alright, so we have Pamela Anderson's boobs running in slow motion is way better in tiny rancid girl farts mode. The wonders of the organs in many bats mode. A sex goblin with a carnival penis in goblins mode. Bouncing up and down in insatiable bloodlust. Or a salty surprise in free samples mode. Pamela Anderson's boobs running in slow motion wins. Dungeon get another point. Ooh. This month's Cosmo. Spice up your sex life by bringing blank into the bedroom. And get their cards in. Oh, I just saw one of the cards I drew. I like that one. Spice up your sex life by bringing rich people into the bedroom. Tongue. The only gay person in 100 miles. A woman's perspective. Our new buffalo chicken dippers. This game never fails to make me laugh with something. Pretend you didn't just hear me slurp coffee. That was weird. Alright, spice up your sex life by bringing rich people into the bedroom. Tongue. The only gay person in 100 miles. A woman's perspective. Or our new buffalo chicken dippers. Waiting on Millie to choose a winner. Waiting on Millie to choose a winner. Kind of don't really know what to talk about right now. Let's see, upcoming videos. Oh, Charizard took too long. Oh no. Best you go back where you came from. We won't take too kindly to everyone get their cards in and what they think it could be in these parts. We have a creepy child singing a nursery rhyme. Party Mexicans. Tongue. Worshipping that pussy. We're the only gay person 100 miles in these parts. A creepy child singing nursery rhyme. Millie wins the point. Millie is now one away from winning. What the hell? They added a 6/6 with flying trample end. Okay, Magic the Gathering one. I have to try to win this. Look at that. What the hell? They added a 6/6 with flying trample and famine. A woman's perspective. Bowser's aching heart. Painting with all the colors of the wind. Or clams. It's a Magic the Gathering reference. I should have a creature card. So like that number down there, the 3/3, that's his power and toughness. And Millie wins the round to end the game. All right. So the 6/6 is power and toughness, and then flying and trample are two keyword abilities. Not something you commonly see either, actually. All right. So let me go kick off a new game. Actually, I don't think we have to kick off a new game, actually. I think we could just keep the same one. There you go. So Dungeon Nation for Humanity is in. And that sounds good, Phoenix. Let me just go ahead and dude, yes, I just have magic cards laying around. Hold up. Yes, I just have magic cards laying around. I just built the deck and was going through a whole bunch of stuff. That's why. Not to mention, I literally have all my decks right there. So, all right, so that's the link if you have not joined yet. The password is password is Flames Plays for anyone who would like to join in. And we added the Dungeon Nation for Humanity pack. You know, eight points went pretty quickly, so let's jump up to 10, I think, and we'll just start off now. Alright, I know Phoenix said they are... Okay, I don't know if Phoenix is actually playing or not, but... Alright, Dungeon is the card czar. What ended my last relationship? Everyone get the card in on what they think could win. Yep. Okay, Phoenix left. So what ended my last relationship? Getting naked too soon, fake tits, or all the single ladies? Fake tits wins for Winters. Doctor, you've gone too far. The human body wasn't meant to withstand that amount of... Oh, that actually would have been a great one for last time. Damn. Doctor, you've gone too far. The human body wasn't meant to withstand that amount of the penny whistle solo from My Heart Will Go On, that amount of memes, or that amount of math. Memes, yep. Winters wins the point. As soon as I saw memes, I was like, that's gonna win. Son, take it from someone who's been around the block a few times. Nothing puts her in the mood like blank. That's where we actually got this one before. Just waiting on Pac-Man. Alright, nothing puts you in the mood like free samples. Vladimir Putin or Stephen Hawking talking dirty. The Stephen Hawking talking dirty wins. Gives the points. Congrats, Millie. What's the gayest? Let's see. Everyone get their card in on what they think. What's the gayest? We have making the penises kiss, being good and being popular and good at sports, or the devil himself. We're waiting on Winters to choose what wins. And Winters has chosen making the penises kiss. A remarkable new study shows that chimps have evolved their own primitive version of... Yeah, we'll go with that one. Like, you gotta look at your card, like, which one? A remarkable new study shows that chimps have evolved their own primitive version of Scientology, Italians, or brown people. Let's see. Italians win. Their own primitive version of Italians. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank. Got that one. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's being white. The best taquito in the galaxy. Being awesome at sex. Just waiting on Pac-Man to choose a winner. Being white, giving me the point, putting me on the board. Nice. Let's see. Next card is Oprah's book of the month is Blank for Blank, A Story of Hope. And I am the card czar. I also just now realized I did not. Alright, Oprah's book of the month is Blank for Blank, A Story of Hope. So we have Oprah's book of the month is Singing While Microwaving Something for a Passionate Latino Lover. An AR-15 assault rifle for Itchy Pussy, or Gay Conversion Therapy for Bill Nye the Science Guy. This one. Bam. Singing while microwaving something for a passionate Latino lover. Alright. Brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of blank. Alright, we're seeing a lot of duplicates. Guess I got that one. So we have brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of murder, comprehensive immigration reform, or casually suggesting a threesome. Casually suggesting a threesome wins, putting me at 2. Just one behind Pac-Man. Alright. What will always get you laid? I save that for later or do this now. Oh yeah, we'll go with that. What will always get you laid? Out of control teenage blowjob parties, jumping out at people, or rolling so hard. What will always get you laid is... It shall be... Out of control teenage blowjob parties. Tie me with Pac-Man. I don't remember if I set this to 10 or... If I set the wins to 8 or 10. Crap. Blank be all like blank. Guess I'll go with that. If I had another good one, I would have run something else. Waiting on Winters. Arnold Schwarzenegger be all like watching you die. The Wi-Fi password be all like Western standards of beauty. Or a live studio audience be all like shutting the fuck up. Arnold Schwarzenegger be all like watching you die. Gives me the point. Thank you very much. Come to Dubai, where you can relax in our world-famous spas, experience the nightlife, or simply enjoy blank by the poolside. An eye and the cards are. Where you can experience or simply enjoy another shot of morphine, AIDS monkeys, or sperm whales. I'm gonna go with... Are there monkeys in Dubai? I'm gonna go AIDS monkeys. Ooh, Pac-Man, me and you were tied yet again. I'm like skimming through dungeon stuff. Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled blank. Can you explain? Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled the Amish. Can you explain? Not contributing to society in any meaningful way, or fuck mountain. Yeah, I was gonna say I would have chosen fuck mountain too. I'm just envisioning this as a store. It's like that company that makes those ridiculous dildos. Why am I laughing and crying and taking off my clothes? Why am I laughing and crying and taking off my clothes? Is it? Fuck Mountain was the best one. Going to a high school reunion on ketamine, William Shatner or erectile dysfunction. Going to a high school reunion on ketamine wins the point for Winters. Right. You've been waylaid by blank and must defend yourself. I honestly don't know what waylaid is, which means that I have to look it up. Stop or interrupt someone and detain them in conversation or trouble them in some way. Okay. You've been waylaid by a sex goblin with a carnival penis and must defend yourself. Crazy little thing called love, or the peaceful and non-threatening rise of China. And sex goblin wins the point for Winters. 50% of all marriages end in blank. 50% of all marriages end in... What does it end in? "50% of all marriages end in your weird brother. Anal fissures like you wouldn't believe. An angry stone head that stomps on the floor every 3 seconds." I'm gonna go with the weird brother. Mainly because I don't have a brother and he can't get mad at me. In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan must fend off ninjas while also dealing with... Get the cards in. I had one card that was like 1,000 ninjas. Let's see. That's weird. It didn't show up in chat. Fuck Mountain got removed from chat apparently. I imagine Fuck Mountain being a campaign against an actual mountain to bring it down. I could see it. Sassy black woman wins, giving me the point. Thank you very much. Mom's to-do list. Buy groceries. Clean up blank. Soccer practice. Everyone get the cards in what they think it could be. Oh, cool. That's cute. Clean up ISIS, emotions, or the total collapse of the global financial system. ISIS wins. Putting Pac-Man at 6 and in the lead. What totally destroyed my asshole? I'm gonna get their cards in for what they think could have totally destroyed my asshole. Esmeralda, my beautiful daughter. The Great Cornholio, or auto-cannibalism. Auto-cannibalism wins. Time me once again with Pac-Man. I mean, that's literally eating ass. We do not shake with our left hands in this country. That is the hand we use for blank. I don't know why there was such a delay between me and saying that and blank. Waiting on. Okay, there you go. We do not shake with our left hands in this country. That is the hand we use for a threesome with 1996 Denise Richards and 1999 Denise Richards. Vigorous jazz hands are some hot guitar licks. I'm gonna go with jazz hands. Hey, someone I sub to is also streaming, so if you don't mind if I switch back, no, go right ahead. There's also a lot of COVID support streams going on right now. I know that, so if anyone wants to pop off for that, I have no problem with that whatsoever. Then the princess kissed a frog, and all of a sudden the frog was Then the princess kissed the frog, and all of a sudden the frog was twisting my cock and balls into a balloon poodle, a terrified fat child who won't come out of the bushes, or a giant powdery man baby. Pac-Man winning with twisting my cock and balls into a balloon poodle. I don't know why I was going to say puddle. Different words completely. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? Alright. So what's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? Poorly timed Holocaust jokes. Discovering that what I really want in life is to kill people and have sex with their corpses. Or 10,000 shrieking teenage girls. I went to the point with that one, but I posted on Twitter about how when I was at home and I just smelled like barbecue going for some reason, and it's pouring here. It's been raining all day. With a one-time gift of just $10, you can save this child from blank. All right, everyone get the cards in. So I walked Chip during around like 7 o'clock or so, and I happened to find out who it was, and there was one of my neighbors like far down the block, just out there in a poncho flipping burgers at his grill. And like I walked up and I said, "Hey, how's it going?" And he was like, my daughter has her friends over. You can save this child from the dentist, the most jaded old executives in kids entertainment, or seppuku, giving me the point. Okay, so I did do 10. All right, awesome. So we continue playing. So like as soon as he said that, he's like, "Yeah, my daughter has all her friends over and they took over the house." I was like, "Dude, I don't blame you. I completely understand now." This one's Cosmos. Spice up your sex life by bringing blank into the bedroom. Everyone get their cards in. What they think it could be. By going to bed at a reasonable hour into the bedroom. I will never do that. Kale or laying an egg. I mean, look, going to bed at a reasonable hour is unheard of. I don't do that. Nobody does that. No one. Like I said, my wife's working till 8 a.m. tomorrow. She won't be going to bed till 8 a.m. I'm probably not going to bed till like 2-ish. Only two things in life are certain. Death and... Get their cards in on what they think it could be now. My hair is actually getting kind of long. I'll get a haircut soon. Only two things in life are certain. Death and whatever Final Fantasy bullshit happened this year. Whooping your ass at Mario Kart or a disappointing birthday party. Okay, that was a pretty good one too. Pac-Man gets the point. Alright. Wes Anderson's new film tells the story of a precocious child coming to terms with Wes Anderson's new film tells the story of a precocious child coming to terms with Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole. How strange it is to be anything at all, or girls, giving me the point. One away from victory. Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, and there is... That's No More Heroes, right? Or is there something else? Here's a church, here's steeple, open the doors, and there is Xena, warrior princess, wins. Other options are a sofa that says, I have style, but I like to be comfortable. Or a lactation. And I'd rather open the doors and see Xena. Lucy Lawless. 90s Lucy Lawless. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of blank. I don't know what she looks like nowadays, actually. So we have, what are we waiting for? Pac-Man. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of still being a virgin, jazz, or changing a person's mind with logic and facts. Jazz wins, giving Winters the point. Alright, we have, hi MTV, my name is Kendra. I live in Malibu, and I'm into blank, and I love to have a good time. Get your cards in on what you think it could be. Right, we have, I'm into emerging from the sea and rampaging through Tokyo, showing all the boys my pussy, or nothing. Dungeon wins the point there. That was a good card. Alright, behind every powerful man is blank. Yeah, sure, why not? Behind every powerful man is Daddy's credit card, Morpheus, or Count Chocula. Dungeon choosing what is behind every powerful man. Daddy's credit card wins. Winters is tied with Pac-Man. There goes one behind me. This is getting close. Check me out, yo. I call this dance move. Go ahead and get your cards in. Check me out, yo. I call this dance move the day the birds attacked, a nuanced critique, or seizing control of the means of production. The day the birds attacked. Oh, me and Winters neck and neck, right at the finishing line. There's no God. It's just blank and then you die. Oh, I have a good answer for this too. Whatever the cards are. There is no God. It's just blank and then you die. I can try and get those last 2 points for the win. There is no God. It's just being a dinosaur and then you die. German Chancellor Angela Merkel, or having a penis. I'm gonna go with having a penis. And Winters takes the win with having a penis. Alright. Alright, so next game. Let me see that. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want to do anything? Do I want to change anything up here? Not really. Alright. Once again, if anyone wants to join in, here is the link. Why do I keep clicking on that? I know it doesn't work. And the password. Is that. Boosh. Alright, I'm just gonna start the game, and then if anyone wants to join in, feel free to during the round. What would Grandma find disturbing at Oddly Charming? I feel like it doesn't have that many cards as a black card now. We're seeing a lot of duplicates already. What would Grandma find disturbing at Oddly Charming? Let's go ahead and get some cards in. We're just waiting on Dungeon. What would Grandma find disturbing at Oddly Charming? The entire internet. Vomiting mid blowjob, or the violation of our most basic human rights. See what Winters chooses. The entire internet. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Pretty solid answer there. That's right. I killed blank. How, you asked? Blank. Let's see. All these suck. Guess we'll go that. And that. We'll throw those two away. Not great. Alright, we're just waiting on Winters. Alright, that's right. I killed the black half of Barack Obama. How, you asked? The Big Bang. I killed the complex geopolitical quagmire that is the Middle East. How, you asked? An erection that lasts more than 4 hours. I won with that? Wow. I killed Jafar. How, you asked? A bus that will explode if it goes under 50 miles per hour. Alright, next week on the Discovery Channel, one man must survive in the depths of the Amazon using only blank and his wits. A bus that will explode if it goes under 50 miles per hour. I believe that movie was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. It's still my favorite Family Guy line. There was this movie about a bus, and if it went down a certain speed, it would blow up. So they had to keep the speed under or over a certain limit. I believe it was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. Must survive in the depths of the Amazon using only panic buying during an emergency. Oh, there you go, the dungeon, one of your cards. An ominous background music, or quinoa. It's pronounced quinoa. My wife and I had this whole discussion on this one before. Ominous background music wins. Oh no, it wasn't my wife, it was our friend. She was sliding with a friend out, but it was like, it's quinoa. And I was like, it's quinoa. I have an even better idea than Kickstarter, and it's called a blank starter. I haven't actually had quinoa in years. And it's called my first period starter. ISIS or Shaft starter? Alright, Shaft wins. Shaft starter sounds hilarious. I'm actually imagining that's probably going to be a porn site at some point. Alright, so now we have one more thing. Watch out for Big Mike. They say he killed the man with... you know what that one. Everyone get their cards in for faces. And one more thing. Watch out for Big Mike. They say he killed a man with powerful thighs. Nice. Systems and policies designed to preserve centuries-old power structures or full frontal nudity. Alright, next up on ESPN2, the World Series of blank. We'll go with that one. I feel like I say that for everything. Why is little Debbie trending? Oh, it's about food, of course. Next up on ESPN2, the World Series of throwing grips at a man until he loses touch with reality, active listening, or 10 football players with erections barreling towards you at full speed. That's terrifying. Oh man. Well, terrifying for me. It's probably some people's dream. I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and blank. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and boring vaginal sex, Dorito breath, or Axe body spray. Boring vaginal sex wins, giving Dungeon his second point. Alright, up next we have Why Am I Broke? And I am the card czar, so I don't need to play a card. Alright, why am I broke? Is it because important news about Taylor Swift, a tiny house, a tiny horse, or the arrival of the pizza? It's probably because I bought pizza. Winter is now taking a commanding lead at 4 points. We've ordered so much pizza from the pizza shop down the block from us this past 2 weeks. Unfortunately, they just closed due to the whole quarantine TSA guidelines now prohibit blank on airplanes. TSA guidelines now prohibit my relationship status on airplanes. China or your weird brother. Yeah, that's actually accurate. Alright. So, check me out, yo. I call this dance move. Check me out, yo. I call this dance move little boy penises. A hopeless amount of spiders. Getting the Dorito crumbs out of my pubes. Don't eat Doritos without pants on. Don't eat many things without pants on. Just wear pants. Not hard. And so it's getting Dorito crumbs out of my pubes, of course. Alright. In the 1950s, psychologists prescribed blank as a cure for homosexuality. Get your cards in what you think it could be. Is it the female orgasm as a cure for homosexuality, a balanced breakfast as a cure for homosexuality, or the gaze as a cure for homosexuality? Winter's at 5 now. I'll take the barbecue bacon burger with a fried egg and fuck it. How about blank? What am I eating with a barbecue burger and a fried egg? Have I ever had a burger with an egg on it? No, I had one. What was it? A place nearby us has a breakfast burger, and it's a waffle, the burger, cheese, and cheese, lettuce, tomato, and egg. Fuck it. How about a dollop of sour cream? One of those blowjobs I've been hearing so much about, or filing my son with spaghetti. Is this filing or filling? Anyway, one of those blowjobs I've been hearing so much about. Winters is taking a commanding lead here. Hey Oswald, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the game. I learned the hard way you can't cheer up a grieving friend with. Alright, get your cards on in. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank. I learned the hard way you can't cheer up a grieving friend with doing it in the butt. The penny whistle solo for My Heart Will Go On. Kurt Cobain's death or objectifying women. Let's see which one. Hello guest will reveal a new mysterious character. Ooh. Doing it in the butt wins. Alright, events. Adventure, romance, blank. From Paramount Pictures, blank. Yeah, go that one. Sure. Why not? So, adventure, romance, blank. From Paramount Pictures, blank. Just waiting an Oswald fan. I forgot how this cup looks on a green screen. Very disturbing to watch. Adventure, romance, a big black dick. From Paramount Pictures, PTSD. Adventure, romance, incest. From Paramount Pictures, Boris the Soviet love hammer. Flying sex snakes, my sex dungeon. Getting fingered. A dolphin that learns to talk and becomes the dean of Harvard Law School. Oh, it says dead. Yeah, there's some typos in this game. I'm learning. Coming to Broadway this season, blank, the musical. Want to get your votes on, or cards on in. Oh yeah, I'm not even caring about making money on this video. Coming to Broadway this season, Eating People, the musical. Isn't that, what was it? Cannibal, the musical. Diversity, the musical. That's just Rent. A creepy child singing a nursery rhyme. That's a lot of things, like Sweeney Todd. And Stephen Hawking talking dirty. Don't know if that's actually been done yet. I'm not aware. God, I love Sweeney Todd, though. A creepy child singing nursery rhyme. Winter, 7 points. Nice. Also made me think of Cannibal Musical, yeah. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank. Go with that one. I'm trying to think of a movie that would fit Stephen Hawking talking dirty. I'm really getting nothing though. I'm trying to think of like sci-fi. Like, was there a Tron musical? I don't know. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's daddy issues. A turd. Vomiting seafood and bleeding anally. Or smashing all of the pottery in a pottery barn in search of rupees. Pac-Man winning with a turd. Putting him at 4 points. Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off right with blank? Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off right with blank? Alright. Is it a burrito that's just sour cream, tender chunks of all white meat chicken, a peyote food vision quest, or the best, deepest quotes from The Dark Knight? Where is she? It's the only quote I remember from it. Or like a dog chasing a car. We're gonna go with something that actually will start off the night right. Tender chunks of all white meat chicken. Because I would probably order nachos at Chili's and get the chicken and stuff on top. Old MacDonald had blank. E-I-E-I-O. Yeah. I guess. Old MacDonald had weapons grade plutonium. E-I-E-I-O. Just the tip. Genghis Khan's DNA or grandma. Let's see which one is winter select. Ooh, grandma. Old MacDonald had grandma. E-I-E-I-O. Okay. Make a haiku. Oh god, I hate these ones. This is draw, so they give you 2 extra cards and you have to pick 3 this time. I hate that I actually have one that I am actually able to make. It's not a haiku, but I hate this. Alright. So we just have to make a haiku, which 575, if you don't remember, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, then 5 syllables. I mean, kind of. No, not even close. Not even close to 1. Alright, so make a haiku. We have throwing stones at a man until he dies, selling crack to children, a pile of squirming bodies. Bad emotions I don't want, getting eaten out by a dog, informing you that I am a registered sex offender, running naked through a mall, pissing and shitting everywhere, getting bitten by a radioactive spider and then battling leukemia for 30 years, judging L's by the color of skin and not by the content of their character, falling into a toilet, it being too late to stop having sex with a horse, making shit up. Oh, okay, I won, but I am not happy with what I did. I was able to tell a whole story with my cards, unfortunately. The new season of Fortnite brings blank and blank, among other things, to its battle pass. I don't really play Fortnite, so I don't know. Usually what happens is every time they start a new season, I play it once, and then I'm like, well, that's enough for the year. Or 6 months, or however long a season is, and then I just stop playing. I tried the new, okay, well anyway, the new season of Fortnite brings some kind of Birdman and allowing nacho cheese to curdle in your beard while you creep in League of Legends. Use panties and poor people, cock and battlefield amputations, or the boner hatch in the Iron Man suit and sucking each other's penises for hours on end. Oh. Behind every powerful man is... Get your cards in. Like, I tried the new Modern Warfare Battle Royale. No, it's not really new, but they made it free to play recently. And it was alright, but I still feel like Apex is my favorite. Behind every powerful man is the amount of gay I am. Subtracting 18 from the current year to get past age restriction. The cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi or a fetus. Flamez looks like the type of YouTuber that just doesn't care about demonetization. I mean, I care. A lot of my videos have been hit by it, and in fact, I'll make a reference to that on Wednesday's video. But at the same time, I'm not in this for the money, especially now. Hey, I won with fetus. I'm not really like making bank right now. I make like 15 to 20 cents a day, if even that, off of videos. Like, I've been monetized since August, and I still haven't made enough to actually get paid by YouTube yet. Sir, I'm afraid you got a very bad case of blank. Like, my Patreon supporters, Philip Chapman and Megaco, are the ways that I actually can afford buying games for the channel and stuff like that. I got like Battle of War, although I will say Vetus did give me Solemnus for free. Sir, I'm afraid you got a very bad case of getting hilariously gangbanged by the Blue Man Group, Lean and Dunham, tiny nipples or opposable thumbs. Tiny nipples wins. I'm just loving the idea of like being a doctor sitting there and like the camera's on the patient's back. And it's like the doctor's like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell you this, but you've got tiny nipples. And then it like goes to the doctor's view and it's just like really tiny little ones. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for yeah, go with that. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for oncoming traffic. Turning the rivers red with the blood of infidels. Bees? A immediately regrettable $9 hot dog from the Boston Convention Center. That's actually one of the cards that my friends knows an auto win for me. They know what to play for that one, is all I'm going to say. Oncoming traffic. I'm LeBron James, and when I'm not slamming dunks, I love. And so the rankings right now: Winter at 7, Pac-Man's at 6, Dungeon at 5, myself at 3, and Oswald at 2. I love Pure Moods Volume 1, Stuffing My Balls into a Sega Genesis and Pressing the Power Button, Auto Cannibalism, or Oprah. Hey, I won with Stuffing My Balls into a Sega Genesis and Pressing the Power Button. I have 2 Sega Genesises, and I will not be stuffing balls into them. Do not worry. Dude, do not go in that bathroom. There's blank in there. Go with that one. Dude, do not go in the bathroom. There's the 8th graders in there. There's the 8th graders in there. There's poorly timed Holocaust jokes in there. There's this bitch in there. There's free ice cream yo in there. I feel like if you told me there's free ice cream in the bathroom, I'd be stupid enough to just be like, okay, cool, and I would go into the bathroom. If you told me they had mint chocolate chip, nothing's gonna stop me. And I win with this bitch. 50% of all marriages end in. Go with that one. So 50% of all marriages end in. Like. Alright, okay. I have a pimple in my head and it's been annoying the hell out of me for like 3 days, but it's not that visible on camera, so yes. 50% of all marriages end in tapping Sarah Angel, necrophilia, having sex for the first time, or medieval times dinner and tournament. And I hate that card. Tapping Sarah Angel makes no sense. So 50% of all marriages end in tapping Sarah Angel, necrophilia, having sex for the first time, or medieval times dinner and tournament. I've been to medieval times once, and that was in Atlanta. I was on vacation with my wife. We visited one of our friends in Atlanta, stayed at his place for like a week, and he was like, what do you guys want to do? I'm like, I don't know, like, what's around here? He's like, well, I gotta go to work, but later on we can do something. We're like, okay, what's around here? We looked it up, and it's like, there's medieval times like a half-hour drive from us. Let's do that. We've never been there. Oh, apparently there's one in Jersey. So I'm like, we should probably go check that out one day. It's like a 2-hour drive for us. That's on the other side of Jersey, but I kind of want to do it. It was a lot of fun. If you like Renaissance Fair, you like medieval times. Oswald, we're waiting for you to pick one of them. Is it tapping Sarah Angel, necrophilia, or having sex for the first time? Oh, never mind. All the cards have been returned to her hand. What's that smell? I am the card czar. So, we're waiting. Okay, what's that smell? The devil himself? Tiny rancid girl farts? Necrophilia, or Lance Armstrong's missing testicle? Tiny rancid girl farts wins. I mean, rancid any fart's disgusting. Ugh. Alright, so I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm... Everyone get their cards in. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm quiche. I'm Gary. I'm watching you die, or I'm establishing dominance. T-pose, establish dominance. Also, knock my green screen over a little bit. Watching you die wins for Oswald fan. To prepare for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of... Get your cards in there. To prepare for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of... blank. Alright, just again to shout out to Techno Axe's royalty-free music for the music in the background. This is actually pretty good stuff. I'm desensitized to curse words at this point. To prepare for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of the Amish, giving me the point. Other answers were a bleached asshole, Count Chocula, and blowing some dudes in an alley. When the princess kisses the frog and all of a sudden the frog was... Like, have you seen some of the notes and stuff in games I read? I'm like, I pull a Ron Burgundy and just start talking. And read, and it's like, okay, those are the words I said. Oh well. Again, on Wednesday, I don't realize what I'm saying until at the very end. I'm like, oh, I feel bad about this now. Then the princess kissed the frog, and all of a sudden the frog was blank. What do you guys think about Friday's video where I played Lab Breakout? That was a game. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Super bad. Felt really bad about releasing it, but at that point I had played 4 games and none of them were good. Now, you don't know like how many games I actually play where I'm trying to find gameplay footage and commentary that's good, and it's just terrible. So then the princess kissed the frog, and all of a sudden the frog was ejaculating live bees, and the bees were angry. A man with the head of a goat and the body of a goat, or NBA superstar LeBron James. A man with the head of a goat and the body of a goat. It's a goat. It's just a goat. Alright. If you like blank, you might be a redneck. I am the card czar. Bring me the cards so that I may read them out loud and then select one as a winner, and then somebody else as the card czar. If you like meaningless sex, you might be a redneck. If you like old people smell, you might be a redneck. If you like sucking the president's dick, you might be a redneck. I like how that's a 90s card, but we'll just end it with that. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for good fun. We're up all night for blank. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for blank. Everybody get their cards in on what they think it could be. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up for all night for patty mayonnaise. I'm up all night for drinking 10 5-hour energies to get 50 continuous hours of energy. Or I'm up all night for the basic suffering that pervades all of existence. Oh, I thought my 50-hour energy would be good. Alright, well, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with... Go with that one. That should be fine. Well, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with my soul. Nicolas Cage or child support payments? Winters winning with child support payments. Winters and Pac-Man tied for the first, 1 point away from winning. But Pac-Man can't win this turn. A remarkable new study shows that chimps evolved their own primitive version of... All right, no problem, Phil. A remarkable new study shows that chimps evolved their own primitive version of some douche with an acoustic guitar, seizing control of the means of production, or having sex for the first time. Some douche with an acoustic guitar wins the point for a dungeon. Alright, Phoenix, we should... Yeah, we'll still have... if Philip leaves and you join in, that'll make us 4 again. We can continue playing the game. I don't believe in God. I believe in Big Bird's crown, crusty asshole. I think it might be brown, but okay. Picking up a glass of water, taking a sip, and being the president. Or being black. Picking up a glass of water and taking a sip and being president. So Winters wins again. Nice. Alright, so we're back at the base here. Stole the win again. Alright, so Pac-Man is left. Let me go ahead and share the link again. For anyone who would like to join. I'm also wondering if I should just remove the password and let random people join in too. That could be an option. We'll probably do a few more games, so maybe after the next game we'll just open it up for anyone. Let's see. Let me open up Discord too and see if I can find anyone to invite. Alright, sounds good. I'll hold up then a little bit. In fact, we can do a quick little break. I might get a snack or something too. So we'll do that. We'll take a quick 3-minute break. Get some, see if you can get anyone people to join in. I'm gonna do some more promoting too, of course. And talk to you guys in just a minute. Alright. I got what could possibly be the most annoying thing to eat on stream, which is potato chips. Even more annoyingly, kettle cooked potato chips. We also got bread. More accurately, chocolate chip brioche bread. Which shouldn't be too bad chewing, so. Alright, I'm gonna start the game in a bit. Phoenix, if you'd like to join in, feel free. Awesome. Phoenix is in. So I'll just start the game now. In its new, yep, you're in. In its new tourism campaign, Detroit proudly proclaims that it has eliminated blank. Go ahead and get your weight cards in now. Alright. No worries, Winters. The downside of chocolate chips and bread is that like it melts on your fingers. Alright. Detroit probably claimed it has eliminated jazz. The Holy Bible are getting laid like all the time. Getting laid all the time wins the point for dungeon. Only two things in life are certain: death and blank. Death and the Amish, death and saying I love you, or death and a straight pube. I'm gonna go with saying I love you, giving the point to Winters. Coming to Red Lobster this month, blank. Get your white cards in on what you think it could be. We have coming to Red Lobster this month: a mouthful of potato salad, a live studio audience, or a sassy black woman. Winters is selecting the winner. A mouthful of potato salad wins. The point for Phoenix. Dungeon as the cards are. Why am I broke? Why am I broke? Reverse cowgirl, too much cocaine, or solving problems with violence. Yeah, too much cocaine is a pretty good answer. Click here for sure. Click here for a gender identity that can only be conveyed through slam poetry, showing all the boys my pussy, or vegetarian options. Ew, vegetarian options. Gender identity can only be conveyed through slam poetry. Oh wow, I can actually insert an ad during a stream. That's weird. I just now noticed I could do that. Honey, I have a new roleplay I want to try tonight. You could be blank and I'll be blank. This is the pick 2. I don't know what that actually does. Whatever. I don't really care enough. You can be staring at a painting going, and I'll be me time. I can be, if only the first two were swapped. I went, you can be Hillary Clinton and I'll be Art. You can be Blackula and I'll be the Y2K bug. We're gonna go with Blackula and Y2K bug. None of those answers were very great. Get cozy. Well, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with blank. Okay, wait. How's the chair work? There you go. That's how the chair works. If you excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with. We'll go with that. I think my microphone arm needs to be like lubed up or something. Very creaky. Very creaky. I have a date with Barack Obama wins for a point for me. The 5 stages of grief. Oh my god, that is so fitting for Friday's video. Denial, anger, bargaining, blank, and acceptance. Again, Friday's video. There's a zoom in on my face after the game ends, and it's just the 5 stages of grief listed. Denial, anger, bargaining, living in a trash can, acceptance, emotions, and acceptance, or not wearing pants, acceptance, which wins the point for me. Right, what's the most problematic? Yeah. All right, what's the most problematic? Weapons grade plutonium, running on the semen, or common sense gun control legislation? Running out of semen wins the point for Winters. All right. This season at Stepping Wolf, Samuel Beckett's classic existential play, Waiting For. Why am I getting all the plays and musical stuff? It's kind of weird. Oh wait, no, I didn't get to play. I was gonna put auto cannibalism. Waiting For the Kool-Aid Man. Waiting For a bird that shits human turds, or waiting for an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours. That sounds very existential. Alrighty. Next we have Do Not Fuck With Me. I am literally blank right now. Do not fuck with me. I am literally erectile dysfunction right now. I am literally ejaculating at the apex of a cartwheel right now. Or I am literally a tiny gay guitar called a ukulele right now. Ejaculating at the apex of a cartwheel wins the point for Phoenix. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without. Alright, go with that one. Fidgeting with my microphone too. Chemical weapons, Esmeralda, my most beautiful daughter, or listening to her problems without trying to solve them. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane, that's why I never leave the house without chemical weapons, Esmeralda, my most beautiful daughter, or listening to her problems without trying to solve them. Chemical weapons wins the point for me. Santa brought me blank, but I want it blank. And get your white cards in for what you think it could be. Waiting on one more. Waiting for Dungeon to put his cards in. Santa brought me blank, but I want it. Santa brought me a syphilitic insanity, but I wanted Jennifer Lawrence. Santa brought me a fully dressed female video game character, but I wanted Pixelated Bukkake. Santa brought me hot lettuce, but I wanted Chris Hemsworth. I mean, I guess. It's a DIY kit. My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee. My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee. My new favorite porn star is Joey, Her Majesty Elizabeth II McGee, Joey, a super soaker full of cat pee McGee, or hospice care McGee. My new favorite porn star is Joey, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II McGee. It's too real not to pick on. It's morphing time. Mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops, saber-toothed tiger. Go for that. Mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops, saber-toothed tiger, Beyonce, some guy, passive-aggressive post-it notes. Beyonce. This one's a close one. Everyone's at 4 except for me. But I'm only one behind, so no biggie. Brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of... Brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of getting naked and watching Nickelodeon, menstrual rage, or racism. Brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of menstrual rage. Sounds like a terrible superhero. Alright. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and... Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and pumping out a baby every 9 months, eating the last known bison, or committing suicide. Pumping out a baby every 9 months wins the point for Winters. Alright, in return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank. And I am the card czar. I control the power. I'm just waiting for everyone to get their white cards in. Okay, in return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank. Hey, Taku Panda, welcome to the stream. Feel free to join in. The link should be actually, oh, did I not update the edit? I did not. Boink. The link should be in the description, and the password is Flamez Plays, all lowercase, or capital F, capital P, I mean, all one word. In return for my soul, the devil promised me dark and mysterious forces beyond our control, but all I got was the body of a 46-year-old man. Promised me sweet, sweet vengeance, but all I got was cancer. Promised me the rapture, but I got completely unwarranted confidence. These are all good ones. I'm going to go with dark and mysterious forces beyond our control, but he gave me the body of a 46-year-old man. Perfect. In his farewell address, George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of I guess. Not super happy with what I put, but you know. Let's see. So we have in his farewell address, George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of a passionate Latino lover raising 3 kids on minimum wage, tentacle porn, or ass to mouth. And tentacle porn wins the point for dungeon. The top autocomplete results for Barack Obama. Barack Obama's height. Barack Obama net worth. Barack Obama. Go ahead and get your cards in for that one. Top Google autocomplete results for Barack Obama. Barack Obama height. Barack Obama net worth. And Barack Obama blank. So Barack Obama, such a big boy. Barack Obama ethnic cleansing. Barack Obama a possible Muslim, or Barack Obama fake tits. Such a big boy one. Wow. I'm actually impressed on that one. And that's a point for me. Up next we have Phoenix as the card czar. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children. Throw that one in there. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank. We have murder, all of his blood, suicide bombers, actually getting shot like for real. Is it murder, all of this blood? Suicide bomber actually getting shot for real. Right, suicide bomber wins. I mean, they basically were all the same thing. They all involve someone dying at some point. A successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with yeah, yes. Alright. Ends with how amazing it is to be on mushrooms. Getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. P.F. Chang himself, or a PowerPoint presentation. We are waiting on Panda to select a winner. P.F. Chang himself. I'm getting hungry again now. I have my chips, but I don't feel like eating them right now. You think you have defeated me? Well, let's see how you handle blank. You think you have defeated me? Well, let's see how well you handle blank. Let's see how well you handle grammar Nazis, who are also regular Nazis. Getting blasted in the face by a t-shirt cannon. Getting aborted are the hiccups. Getting blasted in the face by a t-shirt cannon. That's how Maud died. I don't think she got hit in the face. I think she got hit in like the chest and fell over, but it led to her dying. Alright, tonight on 2020, what you don't know about blank could kill you. Alright, go ahead and get your white cards in there. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about blank could kill you. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about blank could kill you. There you go. What you don't know about Santa Claus could kill you. Putting an entire peanut butter and jelly sandwich into the VCR. Putting more black people in jail, or buying virtual clothes for a sim family instead of real clothes for a real family. Putting an entire peanut butter and jelly sandwich into a VCR. It was just so absurd. Alright. You won't believe these 15 hilarious blank bloopers. Sure. Put that in there. Let's see. Trying to find. You won't believe these 15 hilarious Samuel L. Jackson bloopers, Velcro bloopers, intimacy problem bloopers, whacking like a duck in lieu of cogent argument. Now I'm just picturing that too. Just it's like talking to someone and then I'm just being like, wah, wah. Alright. So, let's see. My fellow Americans, before this decade is out, we will have blanked on the moon. Or we will have blank on the moon. Go ahead and get your cards in. Before this decade is out, we will have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on the moon. We will have glory holes on the moon. Alicia Keys' upcoming top hit 2020 album, Alicia, or some kind of Birdman on the moon. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on the moon. Has he done a space movie yet? It's actually interesting. Let's see. Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Blank. Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Men, The Shambling Corpse of Larry King, Ambiguous Sarcasm, or Loud Scary Thunder. Men, The Shambling Corpse of Larry King, Ambiguous Sarcasm, Winds for Winter, or Loud Scary Thunder. Alright, so up next we have Hey Baby, Come Back to My Place and I'll Show You. And I am the card czar. Did Larry King die? Like, at this point, isn't he like a zombie already? To be completely honest. Oh no, I'm thinking who was it that hosts the New Year's Eve show? Dick Clark? Hey baby, come back to my place and I'll show you ejaculating inside another man's wife. The amount of baby carrots I could fit up my ass. Vietnam flashbacks, or one of them big city Jew lawyers. The amount of baby carrots I could fit up my ass. Probably a lot. It's impressive. Up next we have Armani suit, $1,000. Dinner for two at that swanky restaurant, $300. The look on her face when you surprise her with blank, priceless. Sure. The look on your face when you surprise her with getting so angry you pop a boner, priceless. My ex-wife, priceless. Slowly easing down onto a cucumber, or explaining how vaginas work, priceless. They're all good. They're all good boys. Right, we have explaining how vaginas work, giving the points to Panda. Daddy, why is mommy crying? I don't know what to pick up. Go down. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Is it film roles for actresses over 40? A woman that is so cool that she rides on her motorcycle? Auschwitz, or the bond between a woman and her horse? These are all interesting answers. The bond between a woman and her horse. Winters gets the point. Up next we have, if at first you don't succeed, try. And go down. If at first you don't succeed, try Judge Judy. Creamy slices of real California avocado. Eating people, or unrelenting general punishment. Phoenix choosing an answer. Judge Judy, creamy slices of real California avocado, eating people, but the winner is unrelenting general punishment. Giving Winters yet another point. Winters, Dungeon, and Phoenix all 2 points away from winning. Most Americans would not vote for a candidate who is openly blank. Most Americans would not vote for a candidate who is openly a medium horchata. I actually just had some horchata this afternoon. Regurgitating a half-digested sparrow, the amount of gay I am, or turning the rivers red with the blood of infidels. Horchata's so good. It's like rice milk with cinnamon and vanilla. There's a Mexican restaurant that sells like you can buy a glass to go, but I've also started making my own. Turning the rivers red with the blood of infidels wins the point for Winters. Surprisingly not hard to make either. When I was a kid, we used to play Cowboys and Blanks. And blank. Oh, I have a good answer for this too, but I am the card czar. I don't get to play a card. Next, when I was a kid, we used to play Cowboys and Math. Bitches, lockjaw, or extremely tight pants. I'm gonna go with bitches. I'm giving the point to Panda. I spent my whole life working towards blank, only to have it ruined by blank. Alright, go with that. Why not? You're waiting on Dungeon. There we go. I spent my whole life working towards leveling up, only to have it ruined by a middle-aged man on roller skates. Starting a shitty podcast, only to have it ruined by my dad's dumb fucking face. Soft kissy missionary sex, only to have it ruined by my bright pink fuckhole. Or irrefutable evidence that God is real, only to have it ruined by touching a pug right on his penis. Winters is choosing one of the ones to select. Ooh. There you go. Soft kissy missionary sex, only to have it ruined by my bright pink fuckhole. Giving the point to Dungeon. Now Dungeon cannot win this round. If he chooses Winters, Winters wins the game. What is helping to pass the time away while I'm sick at home? There we go. Everyone get their white cards in. What is helping to pass the time away while I'm sick at home? Indescribable loneliness, a hopeless amount of spiders, soup that is too hot, or fear itself. What is helping to pass the time while I'm sick at home? Indescribable loneliness, a hopeless amount of spiders, soup that is too hot, or fear itself, which gives Winters the win. I thought the indescribable loneliness was a good card. Nicely done, Winters. I'm gonna kill some of these ones, I think, because we're getting a lot of duplicates, and I wonder if maybe it's because there's just so many of these expansions one day. We'll do base game international, and then I have this one. Add a Halloween card pack, which sounds fun. All right, thanks for stopping by, Panda. I hope it was fun. Yeah, we've been dealing with rain all day. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the game. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm... let's see. Oh, thank you, Panda. I'm I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, yeah, I'll go with that, I guess. I'm Barack Obama, doing crimes, or invading Poland. It's invading Poland. Giving the point to Dungeon. Alright, next one is, what did you bring for show and tell? And I am the card czar. So, appeal to me, friends and viewers, with your white cards of answers. What did you bring to show and tell? Oh, I just read one of mine. That'd been nice. Alright. We are waiting on Dungeon's answer. What did you bring for show and tell? How far I can get my own penis up my butt? Kamikaze pilots or tiny nipples? We're gonna go with tiny nipples. It's still a funny answer. Like, I'm envisioning like eraser, like the entire thing is just like eraser. Like, I guess like the nipples would just be the nipple, not the areola, but I'm envisioning like the areola will be the size of an eraser. Be careful of blank in your candy when trick-or-treating. Yeah, we'll do that. Go ahead and get your white cards on in there. Be careful of blank in your candy when trick-or-treating. Waiting on Dungeon's card now. Be careful of blank in your candy when trick-or-treating. Dungeon! You're running out of time. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will Dungeon get skipped? He will get skipped. Okay. Be careful of a thermonuclear detonation in your candy when trick-or-treating, or the devil himself in your candy when trick-or-treating. Aw, Dungeon has left the game. Alright. We're waiting on Winters to select one of the answers. A thermonuclear detonation or the devil himself. And thermonuclear detonation gives the point to me. Alright. I spent my whole life working towards blank, only to have it ruined by blank. We'll go with that. So it is down to me and Winters now. We have 3 players. I spent my whole life working towards blank, only to have it ruined by blank. Yeah, Dungeon left the game, unfortunately. I spent my whole life working towards the miracle of childbirth, only to have it ruined by whining like a little bitch. Or, I spent my whole life working towards telling a shitty story that goes nowhere, only to have it ruined by an endless stream of diarrhea. Hey, the miracle of childbirth wins. Giving me the point. Your persistence is admirable, my dear prince, but you cannot win my heart with blank alone. Winters has his card, or has their card in, and Phoenix's. You cannot win my heart with a micro penis or Oprah. We're gonna give the point to micro penis. Right. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of blank. Thanks, go ahead, get your card in there. There you go. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of a threesome with 1996 Denise Richards and 1999 Denise Richards, or Santa Claus, which wins me the point. Alright, next card is, what's that sound? Yeah, I guess. Alright, we have, what's that sound? Several Michael Keatons, or a hoot and a holler. A hootin' and a hollerin'. Hoot and Holler wins me the point. I'm at 4 currently. I am also the next card czar. Somebody else gets this. What made my first kiss so awkward? Go ahead, let's see what we got. What made my first kiss so awkward? One more. What made my first kiss so awkward? Keanu Reeves or puberty? We're gonna get the points to puberty. Was Keanu Reeves Big Bang? Yeah, he was. The Matrix had come out, Speed was out, so yeah. What has been making life difficult at the nudist colony? Oh, this one would have been great. Damn it. Okay. The wrong one. Damn. It's so good. What has been making life difficult at the nudist colony? The boners of the elderly or wiping her butt? Yeah, the boners of the elderly is great. Great answer. Alright, so up next we have Phoenix as the card czar. In Rome, there were whisperings that the Vatican has a secret room devoted to blank. We have, there are whisperings that the Vatican has a secret room devoted to preteens or doing it in the butt. Preteens wins, giving me my 5th awesome point. Yeah, what I would love to do is actually host like friend streams. Blank. Also in theory, kind of a mess in practice. Like having my friends over for game night and then we host a board game stream so you guys can all watch as we play along and stuff. Deregulating the mortgage market. Also in theory, kind of a mess in practice. Or ripping open a man's chest and pulling out his still beating heart. That's awesome in theory and kind of a mess in practice. Makes sense. He's got a lot. They got a lot of blood in them. Most kids these days are afraid of blank. Most kids these days are afraid of blank. Most kids these days are afraid of jobs or liking big butts and not being able to lie about it. Because you other brothers can't deny. Jobs wins me the point. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for blank. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for plague or sexual humiliation. Oh, I thought plague was such good topical right now. Damn. So up next, I am the card czar. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into blank. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into blank. Oh jeez, my midlife crisis is coming up at some point. My dad got really into grave robbing or African children. Actually, yeah, if I have a midlife crisis, it would probably involve going into creepy stuff, even creepier stuff than what I enjoy now. So grave robbing sounds good. I won't go robbing graves, I promise. What will always get you laid? Go with that. What will always get you laid? Coming deep inside my best bro, or pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. And pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. Bagel Bites wins. I mean, Bagel Bites always wins. Bagel Bites are so good. Edward Scissorhands has exchanged scissors for... Go ahead and get your white card in there. We've got Edward Scissorhands exchange. The Edward Scissorhands reboot has exchanged scissors for all the dudes I fucked, or beads. Edward B's hand sounds terrifying. Phoenix gives me the points with bees. I'm just envisioning he shoots bees out and they do like his work for him. Tonight's top story: what you don't know about blank could kill you. What you don't know about blank could kill you. Could kills you. There's a lot of typos in this game, I just now realized. What you don't know about blank could kill you. What you don't know about Donald J. Trump or Ryan Gosling riding on in a white horse. Gonna go with the more accurate one. Alright. Up next, we've got, dude, do not go in that bathroom. There's blank in there. Go ahead and get your cards in there. Or card. Dude, do not go in that bathroom. There's bananas in there or fiery poops in there. I don't think I want to go in regardless of either one. Because like, if somebody just left bananas in the bathroom, that's a mad person. That's insanity. Like, are you going to come back and eat the bananas, or are you just leaving them there to like scent up the place? And if you think bananas have a good scent, what do bananas smell like? I'm just now thinking about this. What the hell did bananas smell like? Fiery poops wins me. But now I'm just really fixated on this idea of what do bananas actually smell like? What's my secret power? Because I'm like, do the peels have a smell? Are the bananas in the bathroom peeled? I don't know. Like, this is actually gonna bug me all night, probably. Once this stream's over, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna play some Apex or something like that. What's my secret power? Graphic violence, adult language, and some sexual content, or being mad at sports. I'm gonna be like, I'll play some Apex just to chill out, and I'm like, what the fuck do bananas smell like? I really don't know. Graphics, violence, adult language, and some sexual content wins me a point. Currently 1 away from winning the game. What's there a lot of in heaven? But I can't win this round because the cards are. So what's there a ton of in heaven? I think I said a lot last time, but what's there a ton of in heaven? White power or an old guy who's almost dead? If he's almost dead, he wouldn't be in heaven. So we're gonna go with white power. You gotta think of the logistics of it all. All right, next one. And the Academy Award for blank goes to blank. All right, so the Academy Award for bitches goes to my ex-wife, or the Academy Award for running out of semen goes to lactation. We don't know yet, Winters. We don't know. And the Academy Award for blank goes to blank. And the Academy Award for bitches goes to my ex-wife, and the Academy Award for running out of semen goes to lactation. Winters, you have to choose a winner. Then the Academy Award for winning goes to Flamez. That is correct now, Winters. All right. So I think since it's really died down in terms of players and stuff, I'm going to wrap this stream up. It's been about 2 hours of gameplay. Yeah, exactly. I figured 2 hours of this. The last poll I had actually did say that Fridays were a lot better time for streaming. I just wanted to do a little fun off stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you're catching it afterwards, be sure to subscribe. That way you get updates from at least new content, or if I go live, stuff like this. I always try to post an event a couple hours in advance. As for content coming out this upcoming week, we have Anslin's Story by Coving. We have Anslin's Story, which I actually played the demo for a while ago, but apparently there's been an update, and Unsealed Wings reached out to me like, hey, I'm adding a lot more content. Could you check it out? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So that should be coming Monday. Wednesday, it might be my last horror gameplay video for a while. You'll see why. And Friday, we have Resident Evil 3 coming out, which I'll have content on the day it comes out, 6 o'clock that night. So do not worry. I'll be playing Resident Evil 3 as soon as possible. And then also currently we have Home Sweet Home Chapter 2, Episode 2 being released, which that was a game. That was a game. But yeah, currently the views in the series aren't that great. I think it's because technically I started at part 8. But if you have a chance, go check that out. The first part of Chapter 2 I liked a lot. The second part was kind of hit or miss. There were some good scenes, and then there's just some stupid what the hell's going on scenes. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a suggestion for a game to play in the future, either live stream or an actual video wise. And make sure to have a great day. Remember to burn bright. And also quick shout out to my Patreon supporters, Mega Co and Philip A. Chapman. Your support's awesome, and I really do appreciate that. And I'm hoping to get a new webcam soon, thanks to your support. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.